Brad Hall here, and right in front of me is a box, and it's a box that I'm very excited about. MSCHF, the company that did the Jesus shoe and the Satan shoe, they sent me this box, and I do know what's inside of it, but I've never seen the contents of this in person. And from what I've seen in photos of this, it is a wild, wild shoe in here, and I can't wait to see it in person. So let's get inside of this box. This is going to be the fourth MSCHF shoe that I've covered. I got my hands on the Jesus shoe. They did the Birkenstock, which was a pair of sandals made out of really insanely expensive Birkin bags. And then of course their collab with Lil Nas X, the Satan shoe. So all of their shoes, they've created a ton of buzz. They've set the internet on fire. And I'm excited to see. I think this one might do the same. So, well, let's just get inside of this box. I can't wait to see them. Trying to get this out here. It's a very, very exact fit in this shipping box. They've thought through everything. Look at that. It says Wavy right on the front of the box. It's got what looks to be, I believe that is maybe an adult baby. It looks like it's wearing a pair of shoes and it's riding something here. I think it's maybe riding a Segway. Oh, and I missed this detail initially. Let's see if we can get that on there. It's a collab with Tyga, bringing out the heavy hitters for this shoe. So this is called the Wavy Baby. Now let's check this out. It's really heavy. So I'm curious what this is gonna be like. Got a little card. It's a foot that doesn't have a sock and it's cut off at the ankle. This is probably more wild in person than in the photos. Look at this. Let me get this. Look at this shoe. This is the Wavy Baby. And look at this midsole. I have never seen anything like this. It is actually wavy. It's not flat. So look at, if it's on the ground, you can see from what I know about feet, they're pretty flat. So this is definitely an interesting choice. So the first thing you notice, obviously, is that midsole. It's super chunky and it's wavy, but that waviness, it carries over into the upper. You've got, look at that, the logo. Some of the stitching here looks to be wavy. The side panels are canvas. The toe box feels like some sort of suede. On the sole, you see there's a traction pattern, but there's also this big strip across it. I'm just gonna have to turn it so I can read it. It says, warning, by placing your foot in this shoe, you agree to waive any claims against MSCHF for any injury, death, or damages. That is an interesting order. To me, if you've made it to the death point, you're probably past damages. So you've got this warning label, you've got the person clearly showing that there is a big risk of, I believe that's falling off the stairs with this shoe. This label is peelable. I'm gonna leave this on for now because I think it looks pretty cool, but it probably does add to the risk. It takes away from the traction. That's okay because I am a risk taker. I like to live dangerously. Around the ankle, it's got a nice soft leathery material. It's the attention to detail that counts. I'm not sure if you can see this. I'll try to get a close-up later, but the size tag is actually wavy too. That is a very fun detail. Even on the insole, all of the graphics, they've got a waviness to them. It really does look like a normal shoe that was taken into Photoshop and just manipulated with that smudge tool, just pushing points of it up with the smudge tool. Now, the reason I knew what this shoe looked like ahead of time, it is because MSCHF, they've got an app where they do all their drops, and I am on that app. I've downloaded it to my phone. Let me just pull it up here for a second. So there's a MSCHF app. The logo on that app, it is that foot with no sock and just clean cut at the ankle, probably some sort of circular saw. So download this app, check it out. I will put a link in the description. You can find the Wavy Baby, which is launching April 18th, 11 a.m. Central Time. That's 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe that's 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And that's going to be 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So that's when they're launching, April 18th. Check out that app. Link in the description. It's an iOS only app. And it just runs butter smooth. Now I do want to try these on, see what the comfort's like, see what it actually feels like to walk in this. Definitely a bit bottom heavy. So I just got back from taking a little trip around a small section of wood floor. And I have to say, pretty interesting experience because from the top down, they look kind of like a normal shoe. You don't get to appreciate that midsole when you're looking down at them, and they actually feel pretty comfortable. I didn't feel like I was going to all of a sudden just tip over in them or anything. They're definitely going to be a head turner though. People will probably stop you and wonder what the heck happened to your shoes. Did you leave them in the dryer for too long and then they just kind of melted and formed this wavy thing? This is a really strong start. I'm definitely excited to see what else they cook up. Photo editing software has so many more tools for them to use. Maybe next time around they'll explore the text tool. Maybe instead of smudging it, they'll distort it, turn it into kind of an oddly shaped high top. Or maybe they'll explore that extensive filter gallery. Those are so much fun to play with and they're so easy. Can't wait to see what they come up with. Check out the app, the Wavy Baby, MSCHF, Tyga, and thank you for watching this.